Hey guys, welcome back. So I showed you guys how to import your cars from Blender into Unreal Engine, and I showed you guys how to texture in Unreal Engine. So today we'll just be covering how to get a little environment so that your car can actually come to life. Then in the next video, we'll focus on lighting. So I hope you guys are ready. Open Unreal Engine and let's get to work. So where do we start, guys? Where do we start? We're gonna start with the floor. But let's make sure the car is on the floor. There it is. So in this case, I don't know what you're going for. Either maybe you want to do a warehouse, you want to do a car on the farm, whatever you want to do. The most important thing is to change the floor. But also before we do, we can see my main here. It's not saved. So let's save all. And now it's saved. Okay. Always save, guys. So before we start with that, I'll show you guys how to do that. So how do you change your floor? You go to landscape right there. You'll notice there it's like landscape material. So we're going to change the material and add our own material. In this case, how do you add? It's fab. You're going to go to fab. How do you go to fab? You're just going to go to that plus sign there and you can go there to fab, right? Then it will open this menu. But remember also, guys, to sign in. Like sign in. Once you sign in, then you'd be registered through your Epic account so that whatever you download can stay and live in your cloud. I can say your projects and everything, so which is very important. So what you're gonna do right now, I'm gonna search for asphalt. Hey, for asphalt, which is the street material. I already have downloaded this one, so you guys can come here and search and get whichever one you want. Some are for sale, as you can see in rands, because I'm in South Africa. So some of them are for sale, some of them are free. Get whichever one you want. If you want like maybe this one, for instance, you just click on it, it will open a menu. Then you can download it by adding it to your project, or you can add it to your library. That's what I meant when you sign in and you've signed in. Whatever you download will live in your library, like in your cloud system, wherever it is. So once, guys, you've downloaded your material, you'll find it right here, fab, under fab, and you open it. It's a mega scan, so you can go mega scans and just keep opening. But I think automatically after you download it, it's just gonna be at this point where it's like high, depending on what you download on. If it's medium or high or whatever quality it is, it will be on that. In this case, it will just show you high. Then you can double click it and open. Then it will show you your texture or your material. You want your material because you want to change the material of the landscape. So you just click on it and drag and drop. See, it's nice. It even highlights where it has to go, which is nice. So you just drop it there, and then it will change the landscape material to be whatever you want it to be. And I think it looks quite nice. Look at it. Yes, it looks very nice. But in case maybe you want to change like the properties of your material a bit, you can always double click on it and it will open the main control systems of it, and you can click on tiling. In my case, see tiling, you click on tiling so you can start editing it and you can make changes to it. When we get closer, you'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna be like the default was like see 1.0, and there it is, 1.0. It made a few changes. I like it. Just leave it like that and close. So you can make it like really rough or really smooth. It's up to you guys, but I like how it looks right now. So now we have something. In this case, now we're like, okay, what are we gonna do? It's up to you again. What are you planning to create? You know, so let me go like maybe let's make a little garage, for instance, but not like crazy one, like maybe in a parking lot or something. So in this case, still the same way, you want to go to fab, right? And then you can go to home because you just downloaded something, and then you can always search here. You can search whatever you want. In this case, maybe I'll be like, what, let's get a curb maybe, and there you see it gives you a lot of them, guys. So in this case, I'd say download everything that you need, right, that you want to play with, and after you have it, and then come follow me again. because that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to download everything that I need, then I'm going to jump to the end where I have everything, and then I'm just going to be building the scene so I don't bore you guys with my downloads. Check you guys right now. So guys, I'm back and I got everything I need. I hope you guys got everything you want also or need from Fab. So once you're done, everything will be under the mega scans right there. Okay, so if it's like details and surfaces and like 3D stuff, they'll all be there, you know. So in this case, I was like, okay, let me see. I have my 3D ones. So I want to start with the curb, right? So I'm going to open curb. I'm going to go to the static mesh because I want the mesh, which is like the 3D mesh, right? I'm going to open it and I'm just going to drag and drop. You can just drag and drop, and there it is, guys. Voila, you know, drag and drop. And then you can play around with how you want it, you know. You can even scale it, make it bigger, make it smaller, which is nice if you're snapping. And there we go, parking stuff. Let's see, let's make it a bit smaller because this is just for the parking at the back. Move it forward. So if you're wondering, again guys, it's W to move, E to rotate, and R to scale, right? And then Q so that you can select whatever you want to select. Okay, so let's do that again. In this case, W, you know, so I can move it slightly forward, backwards, so forward, and again, there we go. So you would have that, right? So now let's get the other part in, which would be the lines. I need some lines on the side. I downloaded some lines. Go back to my mega scans. Then I'm gonna go to details, yellow lines, medium, then the material, just drag and drop it there, you know. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, guys. Let me do another one right there. There you go. See, in certain times, you know, like you can scale them if you want to scale them because they're just like normal assets as well. So if you want to make them longer, you can make them longer. If you want to make them shorter, you can make them shorter. You can move them around. Or in this case, let's see. Yeah, I think I like that one. Okay, this one on the other side. Okay, let's do this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let's see where it is. There it is. And then scale you. Okay. It looks nice. W, move it forward. And there you go. And since this is like a maybe a little parking lot, you can okay, let's see, select you, right? Is that you? And let's make copies. How do you make a copy? You select whatever you have selected, you press Alt and you just move, you know, Alt, just move. Select the curve there, press Alt and just move. Then it will make a copy of that. See, now we have another one there just in case. Okay, let's create another one. All right, which one's that one? That one, Alt, and just move. Okay, then that one, Alt, just move, which is quite fun and quite therapeutic. I'm just being fast and just playing around, guys, but take your time and build it the way you want it to be, because I'm just showing you guys what you guys can do. All right, and let's save. Okay guys, so I've saved and now I'm just gonna add my wall at the back. Okay, it's gonna be that one. It's gonna be a massive wall. Look at that, it's so massive right there. Okay, MC, is it alright? Okay, let's get it into position properly. Alright, because I just downloaded a wall because I was like, you know what, it will save me a lot of trouble, especially if I have to edit it again. Okay, let me see, maybe I can duplicate it again. Alt, and then there you go, duplicate it, then move it there, then let's rotate it. All right, which will be so awesome. Look at that. Okay, cool. The reason I'm doing this, guys, like this is just because I want to save time, but you guys can play around and create more intricate stuff for yourself. Right, I think it's hovering. Let me see. Okay, that one there. Let's get you down. Right, it's in. How's that one? Let's get it in. Okay, cool. Now that's my little wall and my little curb right there. So I'm liking how it looks. So now what do we need to do, guys? We're going to add a camera to this. Before we add a camera, guys, I just want to say, if you guys are liking what you're seeing right now, please like and subscribe and leave a comment, and then let's carry on growing, man. But yes, let's do this. How do you add a camera, you ask? Easy, same way. Gonna go to the little plus there, cinematic, and then add a camera actor. So now you can see the camera's there, but it's somewhere else. It's like maybe viewing the skies and whatnot. So what we're gonna do, you're just gonna go where it's like highlighted, right click, and then you're gonna pilot your camera. Piloting it means you're moving in your camera around. So the same way how you move around, you know, in the viewport, how you navigate, that's how you move your camera, guys, or how you pilot it. So what I'm doing right now as I'm moving, I'm actually trying to get the right, what can I call it, my capture frame. Let me see, that looks cool. Then what I'd like to do normally, I just switch it to a DSLR, and it just gives me a nicer lens of how it looks. And there it is. That's a nice shot, guys. That's a nice shot. But apart from that, I think this is where we can end it, so we don't make this video too long. Before we go, just so you know, you can just also click on the camera and right click and go to transform and lock the camera. So now the camera is locked, meaning whatever you do, you will not move the camera. It will always stay where it is, capturing that little shot, or what can I say, frame. So next video, guys, what we're gonna do, we're gonna deal with the focus of the camera, we're gonna do the lighting, and then this video series will be done. So I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys can always come back and check out how to do this so that we can all grow and create more car visuals. But apart from that, guys, I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers.